Hello and welcome to another Naruto CCG Deck Profile review. Apologies if my voice sounds a little off today. I just recently got over a cold and my voice has not recovered very much. But today we're going to be reviewing my most recent custom deck, not based on anything. My Naruto Victory, Naruto Barrage, I still don't exactly know what I call it, deck. This one's going to be pretty short and sweet, but I did promise one of my viewers that I would go over the changes that I made, and I do feel that they are at least a little bit significant to the point that a new video is appropriate. So let's just get right into it and see what is going to be new in this deck. So starting off, we still got the two Michiru Tsuki clients. Still got the three Messenger Ninjas. And the first change is going to be we are down to two Gama. So we're not running the three Gama anymore. And partially that is because of the second change. We are running two Rock Lee Loopy Fist. So it's a new card in this deck. He essentially lets you flip a coin each turn. Yes, it is each turn, not just your turn. And if it's heads, he doubles his combat. If tails, he is 0. So it can be a 6-0 on turn 0 50% of the time, which is very, very good. And unlike Gama, he can use jutsus, which is very important for our lineup. I still have the two Naruto Childhood, still very good for getting growth coins. And lastly, for turn 0, still the two Kushinas. So we did take out the one Naruto Legacy from the fourth. That, I guess, is another change on our turn 0s. So then next on turn 1s, we've still got the two Naruto clones. The two Irukas. And then for turn 2s, here is the fourth, I guess, change. I have two Misumi Tsurugi. So this card, turn 2 water card, whenever it goes out to attack, your opponent, one of their ninjas is going to be -2/-2 for this and the next turn, which is, in this deck, very powerful. It's very powerful in general. There's a thing under my case. It's very powerful in general. This is, I think, limited or maybe even banned on one of the rogue lists, but it's not any of the rogue lists that I've ever played, so I don't exactly know the reason for it. It's not so strong. I think it deserves to be banned, but yeah, -2 for 2 turns is incredibly good, especially for this deck that is going to want to win victories. So run 2 of these, and I did remove the two, or the one Hinata, in order to make room, because she just wasn't really cutting it. Lastly, for turn 2s, still one KNS. Turn 3s are the same, 2 Sakura CP. 2 of our main card, Naruto Growing Power. Turn 4 is also still the same, 2 Killer Bee, the 8th. And skipping turn 5, turn 6 is still 2 Fourth Hokage, Lightning Speed. But I did swap out the Jiraiya that I had for another Jiraiya. This is Epic Rider. He's basically like all the rest of our cards. If he wins a victory, you win 2 battle rewards, and when he gets a defeat, your opponent wins 1 battle reward. So this also synergizes with Fourth Hokage, who lets you double this, or add 1 more each instance. So if he wins a victory while in the same team as Fourth Hokage, you'll win 3 battle rewards, which is pretty good. And he also might synergize with B. Nope, win this ninja. Okay, so yeah, not this ninja's team, just this ninja. Oh god, I messed everything up. So I do run 1 of those Jiraiyas. Oh my god, I cannot get this straight. There we go. Jutsus, still run 1 Tsuchigumo. And still run 3 Unlocking the Seal, one of the main jutsus of the deck. Still 2 Art of the Raging Lions main. Still 2 Moonlight Rasengan. 2 regular Rasengan. and 1 Fear by Genjutsu. And onto missions, I still run the 2 comp strengths. Change number 5 is that or I guess 6 now, is I have taken out the nice guy pose. So I do have 3 bonds of friendship. That's the same. Still 2 messenger ninjas. That is the same. But now I have brought it down to 1 group lesson. And I have made it 2 exaggerations. Felt like I just needed 1 more because it is a pretty good card for closing out the end game. And the end game is kind of where you're stepping up with the Fourth Hokages and Jiraiyas at this point. So then for the extra deck, I took out all of the reinforcements that had Hinata because I no longer have a Hinata. So you're still basically going to run 3 Naruto and the 4th, which I think is a new change just because I took out those other ones. 1, because it's limited, Naruto Aspiration. 3, Killer Bee version 2. And, you know, as always, I only have as many as I have for these. I don't really max them out because I don't play in tournaments or anything. And 3, Killer Bee and Naruto. So that is the revamped deck. Most of the changes were in the turn 0s and turn 2s, which I think do help it out quite a bit. It's a deck that really wants to get going kind of in the early mid game, like 2 and 3. So having the, you know, effect that it is able to reduce your opponent's ninjas. Oh, I guess it wasn't. It was just part of the card. Able to reduce your opponent's ninjas' powers, and the Rock Lee that allows him to just be strong early on and use the unlocking the seal, which Gama can't, even on turn 0, is very good. So I figure those were good changes and worth, you know, updating and getting a new deck out there, Bo. So I'd love to hear if you've used this deck and how you feel about it, what kind of changes you might have made for it, and just overall feelings about how the style and flow of it is. I think it's pretty good, pretty fast, but not, you know, oppressive. It's just, you know, stylistically pretty cool. So that'll be the end of this one. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I have a couple more reviews of old decks, and I have some more deck profiles that'll be coming out, a couple more meta-analysis, and a few surprises. So like and subscribe so that you can see those, and I will see you in the next video.